Welcome to Love's All Things, the clan mother of the 7th moon cycle, is represented by the color yellow. In the 7th month, there are already so many things that we've come to terms with. In the first month, we learned how to learn the truth from everyone and everything. Then we learned to honor the truth, to accept the truth, and then to see the truth, hear the truth, speak the truth. And now, with yellow and Love's All Things, we learn to love the truth. The color yellow represents joy, compassion, forgiveness, all the things that the clan mother of the 7th moon cycle needed to embrace in order to love the truth. As all the clan mothers, she lived as a human for as long as it took for her to learn her lessons, to then go to the Sky Nation to support the sisterhood from then on in. But for a long time, she lived as a human and she experienced death, disease, separation from people, and she became very bitter. And she needed to understand that there is a freedom and a liberation and an expansion that occurs when we can learn to love even the ouchy bits, even the things that didn't feel good. So she begins to reconnect with the joys of being human. She goes to the beach and she feels the water on her feet and the sand between her toes. She listens to seashells and she allows to feel the wind in her face. And she begins to find a way back to nature, back to stillness, back to equilibrium and harmony and symbiosis with the world. And slowly but slowly, she begins to replace the tears with the tears of joy and begins to love all things. And this clan mother is all about, all acts of pleasure as well. And it's the mother of unconditional love, the keeper of sexual wisdom, self-respect. She's the sensual lover, the mother, the nurturer, the warmth of the feminine, the guardian of the needs of the family. She teaches us how to use respect, trust, and intimacy in all our relationships, at all ages. How to love all aspects of our lives. Not easy, but possible. She encourages us how to love all aspects of every lesson we've experienced, all aspects of sexuality, all aspects of being a physical being. She encourages us to be a loving woman, a nurturing mother, a sensual lover, and a trusted friend. How to forgive ourselves and others, and how to develop acceptance. And it's that avoiding cynicism in replacing it with unconditional love. So Love's All Things is a big, big month. As I've said many times, I journeyed with the clan mothers with Chantel Two Crows here in Forbes in 2014, 2016, 2018, and 2020. And then in 2022, when she moved away, I took on the role to guide the Women's Circle here in Forbes again in 2022 and 24 and 26. And every time I meet Love's All Things, I come to it from a different place, from a different space in this evolutionary spiral of life. You don't graduate, you don't do Love's All Things back in 2014 and it's done. Every time you meet her, every time you come, she shows you something else that you can love about yourself and others. She shows you one more way to be more loving, one more way to embody that feeling of love. And my book that I wrote in 2021 called Living Evolved, I talk about that. In each moment, we had two choices: be the love vibration or be a lower vibration. And in this book, she is very bitter about what happens to her. And so she's embodying this lower vibration, lower vibration, lower vibration. And I think the eel, someone stings her in the water and says, what you're bringing to Mother Earth, what you're bringing is like toxic to the planet, toxic to the people in your lives, your bitterness. And she realizes that slowly she can begin to choose the love vibration again. And she does that by connecting with nature, connecting with herself, and she becomes a loving human again. Enjoy the month. Can't wait to hear how it goes.